survival, I decided to do something a bit more visual and less of a tone, because I'm not sure everybody's into survival as much as I am. I've used Canva for this one, which has got some great imagery on there, some really relevant stuff, and I've called it the Traveller's Survival Guide because as a close protection officer working in the commercial environment, travelling to remote and hostile areas, there was a lot of information that isn't necessarily out there freely in the open domain. So talking about travelling to second and third world countries, what sort of risks that you might face out there. Having worked in the disaster recovery world in central London, dealing with people, whether that be on a remote vessel or isolated in a car crash in a jungle or up a mountain, we've had to rescue people from these environments. Hostage negotiations, you name it, it's going on a daily basis. So there's information in there about that. If I open it up and just have a quick flick through, so we've got really colourful imagery, diagrams that show you the flow charts of like the rules and timeline, how our body responds to the shock. Very clear, straightforward, some good imagery in there. Navigation using nature, astronav, different biomes of the planet and the environments that we might come up against, weather, documentation that you might need for travel and what to consider, other cultures that we might come up against, the Oggin, how to survive at sea, aircraft rescue, the environmental injuries that you may face, some kit and equipment that we might consider taking with us, how to go about calling for rescue and help, first aid, the basic flow charts of that, not going into too much detail, some knots and lashings, different types of shelter in different environments, how to create fire, how to source, treat, store and drink water, and then other procurements such as food, transpiration, rations, the food chain, fishing, foraging, the lot. Okay, so it's all in there. I also finish it off with my favourites, some edibles that we can forage for. So we've got flora in there. But right at the back, I always put it in there, which is what underpins it all, is the psychology of survival. So in the last 4 or 5 pages, we talk about the psychology of survival. So there we go, there's the Traveller's Survival Guide. All right, it's available on Amazon, along with all my other publications. So type in Traveller's Survival Guide, Kirk Bowett, Singlehanded Survivor, and have a look at that book. Okay, look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thank you.